I just went
live.
Live. Is we live?
There we go.
We live.
I think we is live.
Is we live? Yeah, there it is. I'm just going to send this link to somebody really quickly. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, beautiful people? I'm hoping that your Saturday morning is starting off really, really well. Did y'all have a moment to go tell a friend that we were going to be live this morning? Did you advise them that we are here? It's not like they do in church. Well, at the churches I go to, they be like, go ahead and text your friend. It's not too late to join in. Right. So go ahead, text them. Let them know. We's ready. Sort of. I'm sitting here. You know, all those, I got a million screen protectors, on your phone so you don't break the glass. And trying to get through to what you need to do, it be taking a long time. Pushing too hard. Except on the iPhone, it don't do that. Anyway.
Hey y'all.
Share. Copy. See, because I'm sharing it myself. Somebody just asked me, well, can you send me the link? So I'm going to do them that favor and send that young link right now. So, this morning we just going to have a little fun first. We're going to have a little fun. And we actually invite you to join in with us. We are going to play Have You Ever? Have You Ever? Y'all know how that game goes, right? You pretty much ask a question and the person says I have or I have never. Uh-oh.
I'm still here.
Yeah, you hear me go, uh-oh, did you hear me?
No, I'm still here. I'm playing with this doggone ponytail.
No, I'm going, uh-oh, because you know how, sometimes we feel like a nut, sometimes we don't with Google Hangout.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, I still see you.
Okay, as long as you can see me. And it still say we is live, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, well, so like I said, we invite you to join in with us on I Have Never in the comments. That way it gives, some warm up to what's happening today.
Right.
So, you got, have you ever questions?
Hold on.
We not live. It went off.
No, we're here.
Look at me. Here. I'm all like, anytime we go, hold on.
No, I was holding on because my questions are on my phone, which is what I'm using to record. So.
You trying to figure that thing out real quick?
It's cool. I'm just shooting from the hip. It's cool.
Yeah, you can shoot from the hip. I only wrote down a few only because the way my mind is set up, brilliant people be forgetting. So yeah. So I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Have you ever had phone sex? Can they see that?
Can they see mine?
Yeah, I can see yours.
I saw yours. I have. Mine says guilty.
Yeah, I have. I actually was a phone sex operator. I used to do that for.
What?
Yes, honey. It was the most disgusting thing on earth. Let me tell you.
Oh my gosh!
And the reason it was so disgusting is because the men, when they called in, they would be they want you to be as young as possible, and then they ask for all the most nastiest scenarios and be like, oh, it just really, I don't want to gross nobody out this morning, but so doing it paid and doing it with your boo, two different things. I mean, you got to be prepared with the way, because you got to be real descriptive with the way your hair look, your eyes, your shape, your skin color. Mm-hmm. That's where Charlie came from. My name was Charlotte. And you can call me Charlie.
Oh, wow. So did you make a lot of money doing it? Because, I always had considered that. I was like, I have a nice sex voice. I could do it.
Yeah. Well, the job, okay, so that was when I was in college. So Royal was probably 1 or 2, and I was making $19 an hour. Mm-hmm. Then I did it again later where you did it from home, and it was $16 an hour plus like bonus for how long you. So back in the 1990s, that's a lot of money.
Wow.
$19 in LA, $19 in the 90s was a lot of money. So
that's a lot of money now. So minimum wage.
And not in LA, it ain't. You make $19, girl, you can't live.
Really?
Girl, you can't live. I wish I could take what I make now and move somewhere else. I'd be balling.
Child, you talking about $19 an hour? There's people out here that ain't even touching 19.
You ain't lying. There's some people out here making 10, 20, 10, 15. And that's okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
It's a difference. That's crazy to think about. It's a difference in where you live at, too.
It is. Huge difference. You got a question you want to go? You want me to go? Y'all, listen, you can go ahead and make sure that you answer the questions as we go along.
That's what I was looking at their answers.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they said yes. Yep, they said yes. So we not by ourselves.
Okay, good. Okay. Have you ever stolen something? Anything?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I have. I
have. That was actually the only time I've ever been locked up was because of stealing.
When I was locked up?
Yeah, they locked me up in E-Block. E-Block shotty.
I wouldn't have got caught if I was with one of my girlfriends and she had left like the tags in the back in the dressing room. So we walked out of, at the time it was Broadway, I want to say is what the store was. We walked out of there and loss prevention came and tapped us on the shoulder. They tapped her and not me. I could have kept going, but I really wasn't meant to be a criminal because when we got in there, they were like, well, check her friend too.
Wow.
And we were still an undergarments child.
Yeah. That's what, when we got caught, it was me and my girlfriends. Mind you, I had like jobs and stuff, so I really didn't, I honestly, there was no reason for me to be thieving. But the adrenaline was going because we had hit a couple stores before, and to not have to spend your money and you could spend it on drink and stuff, it made sense to me.
Right.
Okay? So we had went to Kohl's and we was hitting them up. We had already hit them up earlier that week. I think they had got onto, the gang. So we came in wearing baggy sweatpants and we'll stick the pants and stuff underneath the baggy sweatpants and the shirts and stuff. But I was more so getting like jewelry and, a couple pairs of jeans and like a shirt or something. Child, my girlfriends had stole like $500 worth of undergarments.
What?
Yes.
$500. Not like
$500. They stuff was $500 worth of stuff. So we had to get locked up because they caught my girl Shira. She was behind. We always went and bought stuff too. So like we'll go to the register.
So you wouldn't know,
out. Right. So they caught us in the parking lot. Now, had I been Michelle today, I probably would have just rolled off because there ain't nothing you can do about me if I'm off your property. So you just tell me don't come back again. But we couldn't leave Shira there. So
Shira need not. She wasn't meant to be no thief, okay?
So all three of us. All three of you.
All three got locked up. Mama had to come get you.
Yeah, so I've been a part of a stealing. But thank
you
God.
You got one, or you want me to keep going? Huh?
You keep going.
Okay. Okay, this is an easy one. Have you ever had sex in a public place? And I'm not talking about like in the car. I'm talking about like in a public place. Not like, in the car is public, but that's still private. I mean, like in a public place, like at a party.
The subway bathroom count?
It does. It does. I've had sex in the middle of a party that's popping, jumping, and I did that when I was young.
Oh, wow.
let me tell you something.
Now, I don't think I had made it that far. I've probably been a little groped up a little bit.
No, I in a dress, like, fuck it. I mean, who
Wow.
really paying attention? And you
Nobody,
young, and
yeah.
I started real early being real freaky. Like, that's ridiculous. You young and you just, you know, everybody in there hot, sweaty, and dancing. Nobody even knew. Somebody did say, I was wondering what y'all was doing over there in that corner.
Wow.
Minding our own business. Minding our own business. Let me see. I got another one. Have you ever had a one-night stand? You know, people don't be having one-night stands. They be embarrassed about them. And a one-night stand, not like I slept with you and y'all still doing it. I'm talking about one-night stand. I ain't gonna never see you again. You want to know something? All my questions seem like I have the answer. I have just like you. Like
yeah. I had a one-night stand, and for the life of me, all I remember, I don't remember his name. There's nothing about this man that I remember, but I was in college. I got
my tea this morning because this is good.
Life was good in college. I think I told y'all before about crazy dude I was with. I was with him, but like we were together, but then we always had side people, you know. And at that time, I was just really going through it, and this man was looking really nice and fine at the club that we was at. We call it a club. It was like a little bar. At the little club we was at or whatever, and next thing I know, he asked me, could he take me home? I was like, nobody takes me home.
But you went on. Me. Okay. But you can follow me.
Oh my God.
Follow me.
Never forget that. I would never forget that. But yeah, it was nice, and I never had to talk to this man again. I have not seen him again. Hell, it could be a figment of my imagination.
No, it was real. And you know what's funny with one night stands? You be drunk, like, you know, because your normal self wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna do it, but right. your drunk self be like, all inhibitions out the window. You cute, you charismatic. I like your smile. Yes, come on,
right?
You know, because you always hear about people waking up in the morning and being like, oh no, I ain't never, you know. Nah. Okay. Have you ever had a same-sex encounter? Have you ever had a threesome, had a same-sex encounter, any of that? Jesus, look, it's my first. I have never. Look at that. It's my very first. I have never. Never, ever. Now, I told y'all I had thought about it, but then remember I told y'all I can't see myself doing no munching. I'd have to be a pillow.
That's the thing. You don't have to be the muncher.
I mean, listen. Nowadays, you know, I told you so. This one girl had propositioned me, and I thought about it. I don't know if I told y'all that. I might have told Ray of Sunshine's like on a Sunday or something. I don't know, but I mentioned it, and I was like, I thought about it, but she wanted. I can't munch no car. I can't see myself. I might be a pillow princess though. I'm gonna just be honest that maybe possibly it, you know, but but you never know what you're gonna do. You never know what you're gonna do.
You never know. You never know what happens at a bar.
In the moment, and that's probably something that I would probably take to my grave. See, right now I'm telling y'all, but if it had happened, I'd probably be like, I'm not ever telling anybody.
It's different. It's a different experience. It's fun in that moment. It's not something I want to have in my life forever and ever. And I'm not knocking anybody who does, but it just wasn't for me. But it's fun.
Okay, so what they say? I can't.
Oh, let me see. Okay. Keyshawn said, yes, I have. She said, but she's a queer woman, so that count.
Hey, Keyshawn, girl, no, that don't count.
Dr. Dermick said, yes, on a threesome, but no on the same sex. Ooh. And Randy Ann said, never with a woman. I was curious, but never stepped at it. Yes, in Orgy Swingers Club. Yes, Level Boy in Denver. Yes. I'm with you, T. I might be a pillow princess.
Who said that? Who said they might be a pillow princess?
Don't even want a fat dude. Not shaming, just my preference. There's nothing wrong with your preference. Everybody got a preference.
No, it's not. But I like a little warmth. I don't like him. My husband was a big dude, but he didn't have breasts. So he didn't have breasts. He had a stomach.
Yeah.
Anyway, He had a stomach.
Yeah,
I like a bigger man. I don't like no pencils.
You know what? I don't really have a preference. I find because like Courtney is really skinny, and the dude that I was kind of like seeing before him, he was like a thicker dude, and then Austin's dad is skinny. Yeah, it's been like back and forth. I go back and forth.
Let me tell you something. I don't want skinny because I don't like bones. I don't like the bones pricking all this meat. You know, I got a lot of meat.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, even when I didn't date men that were skinny. Cause I don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
They gotta be. They either gotta be built or thick, or I will take them on the chunky side. Cause them chunky brothers, that stomach rub against that click and it'd be. Whew. Okay, never mind.
I ain't never experienced that.
I'm just telling you.
I probably won't because I said Bay gonna be the last, so.
Bay gonna be the last.
Bay gonna be the last, so I'll never get to experience that.
High five. I got some more experiences because, ain't no last yet.
Thank you. I want to see that. As long as you can lift me up, I don't really care about your size. Thank you very much.
Okay, Tia.
Yes, that's how I feel.
Okay, Tia. Look, let me think. I've always been on the plus side, so I've been a little afraid for somebody to lift me up. But we're going to find out for my birthday. Because by the time my birthday come around, somebody ought to be able to fucking lift me up. You understand me? You hear what I'm saying?
You get you the right one. Don't count the skinny dudes out, okay? Okay, because I'll be lifting all over the place. Out.
Do you hear me? I have counted them off the list.
Don't count them out.
One guy that was skinny, and he was the one that turned me all the way off. You understand me? All the way off. I was like, maybe he was just too skinny. He was like boy body skinny.
Yeah, nah. You gotta get you a grown man skinny.
Yeah, because I don't.
Baby, I'm talking about lift you up like you just a little weight right here. Just boom,
do some curls with you. Listen, because then I worry about, because they skinny, do they got a pencil dick? Because they skinny. Like, I be thinking, that's how my mind works. I'm just going to tell you. And so I just be like, no.
Yeah.
Because I need girth. We talked about that. I need a little girth. So I be like, no.
My encounters I've had one tall. He was really tall and really skinny, and his thing-a-ling was real lanky too. So it wasn't thick. It was just real lanky.
It was length. It was because that's great. It was like you got length, but
see, you know how sometimes it be like this. It was like this.
No.
Yeah, it was just limpy. Like it was just like tall and limpy like him, just limpy.
See, and I don't like that. I need you to be real, as my mother would say, real stiff up. Like, yes. Like, I need all of that.
I need you tight like this and not like
this. Not like oh, my God. Absolutely not. Okay? Absolutely not. I will not. I cannot. Only you and me. And everybody watching. They sure be with us on this. So, listen. So, since we was talking about the same-sex thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the same-sex thing.
Okay.
I don't know. It was last year sometime, and I don't know how many of us read this article, but she's a matchmaker in Atlanta. I found it the other day. I need to put it down in the link down below in the comments or in the description box so you guys can read it. And she pretty much was saying she's Black. She's a matchmaker for the middle class is what because I went and read on her website, like, okay, well, who are you and why would you think? Let me keep talking before I go. Let me get there. So she was like, Black women are going to miss out on good men because we don't want to date a man that is bisexual, that has had a same-sex encounter, and they no longer do it, that we're going to miss out on them, and we push them all the way to being of homosexual variety. So it either makes the men not tell us at all because we wouldn't do it, or we look at them funny. So now my question to you is, since have you ever had a threesome where it was two men?
No.
Me either. I mean, we already know I ain't had no threesomes. Yeah, then we already know, have you ever been with a man that slept with a man? Well, we already... But that was unintentional. You know what I'm saying?
Unintentional.
That was unintentional. So my answer is no. Then my question now to you is, if you weren't in a committed, healthy, successful relationship, you like how I said that, a committed, healthy, successful relationship, would you sleep with a man, consider sleeping with a man that had a same sex encounter?
It's gonna be enough for me.
I'm asking everybody. I'm gonna need everybody to say what it is.
I think I'm a little scorned because of my situation. So I can say that with what is it, with strongness, that it's a no for me, because I feel like I've been through that where I didn't have an idea about it, and I don't like the idea of it anyway. But that kind of scarred me. But if I thought a little bit more critically, okay, if I think about it, like, would I be able to date somebody who did have that encounter? They're not currently having that encounter. It was just a phase in their life. I still don't think I could, because you want the booty.
You see me with my teeth?
Yeah, I'm like, you want the booty. Like, we can't both. You can't just want the booty and want me too.
Okay. Okay, listen. So my answer is an emphatic no. I would not. They would have to keep that as a secret and take it to their grave. I'm not passing judgment, but in the back of my mind, though I'm not trying to judge you, I really pride myself on being non-judgmental. I really pride myself on not being uber righteous, but in the back of my mind, I would be thinking, let's just say we out and you just happen to see a guy. Are you thinking you gonna fuck him? It ain't got nothing to do that you want to. It ain't got, for me, it ain't got nothing to do with what you did. Like, I know all sins are forgiven or whatever, but for me, my mind, the way my mind is set up, because you have to go into that with an open mind. The way my mind is set up, I would always be thinking in the back of my mind, well, that's a certain thing that you like. See, now it's different if it was, you know, when you were younger and somebody did that to you. That's an entirely different thing. Right. Somebody molested you or took that from you or made you do some things that you would never have done. That's an entirely different thing than making a choice to actually go ahead and be with someone of the same sex as a man. Now, I'm going to come with a caveat, though, because I want you to stay with me.
Okay.
So in my mind, I'm always like, I can't do it. I wouldn't do it, right? Yeah. No, right? Because I would always be thinking, you want to fuck another nigga, okay? Right. So, but then I think to myself, because, you know, people be like, oh, well, women have anal sex. Yes, we do. I don't, but we do. And they be like, you know, I always think, well, why wouldn't a man just want to be with a woman? Because there's a lot of women that enjoy that, right? If that's the thing that you like. But it's not that whole. You know what I'm saying? It's the intimacy that they have with a man that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would bother me. It's the intimacy, you wanting to be around them and in their presence. That whole thing. Right. But here we go. You ready? How about, why is there a double standard? Because some women have had same-sex encounters. Same-sex encounters, have been bisexual. I have a girlfriend that is full-on lesbian, had a baby, was in a full-fledged relationship with a man. She went back to being a lesbian because that was her choice, but that is more acceptable than it is for a man. So women are going to be like, a man will be like, oh, baby, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, oh, maybe we could incorporate that into our lives. But women, we all hell-bent on no. But then in that same breath, I'm still got these caveats, because this is how my mind is set up. In that same breath, you will have sex with your man, put your finger in his ass, lick his ass, suck all on it, and that's just, I'm just like, how is that any different? He enjoys that. So do you think that you crossing that barrier because you're a woman, you know, it doesn't make him, we already decided that doesn't make him homosexual if his woman does that to him. But if he enjoys the feeling so much, does your mind start thinking to yourself, well, he might like it if something else is up in there? Like, this is how my mind is set up. And I just I don't know.
It's a lot. It's okay. So for that, it's a lot tied to it. Like, and I was reading through the comments, and it is so true that it is a double standard. Like, when it comes to women and being a lesbian, and then, or being bisexual for the most part. being bisexual, I think it's the thing with the men. They're like, okay, well, she's just trying something. We can still turn her back because the penis is where they assume that's where you're supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? So it's different for men, and I'm speaking from my situation because I can like really talk about it. My thought process was the same. Was like, because I stayed with him after I found out what happened.
Right. Okay.
But it bothered me when I would see him talk too long to another dude, or I would see him like just looking off or something like that. I'm like, well, what are you looking at? Or I'm thinking the same thing. Okay, you're attracted to a man, because the
right.
hoes don't matter. You're attracted to a man. And that's the part that makes it hard for me to think, because first of all, y'all be playing basketball, y'all be going, and I already have to worry about females.
Your mind starts to wonder.
Worry about your niggas.
Your mind starts to wonder. So, okay, let me see. They were talking about skinny is often very well hung, almost unproportionate. Keyshawn said, that was Dr. Dermot. Keyshawn said skinny doesn't equate thin, like pencil. Well, I ain't ran into it. That one encounter threw me the fuck off. I'm gonna be honest. But let's see. It's a no. Life with Kim B. Hey, girl. Dr. Dermix, I might, depends on why and when he was with the dude. Okay. Tia Beard, I might, but I need to know if he was the top or the bottom in the relationship. Now that's a healthy question. Like, which were you?
Yeah.
But I'm still like, you like the way that felt on a man. His body was hard. I'm soft. I don't know, y'all. I maybe I am more judgmental than I fucking want to be. Take it to the grave. Kim, great point, Atia. Let's see. So Keyshawn said, sure, why not? But she's really open. Okay. I love her life. She's really open. She's a yoga instructor. You guys go follow her at on Instagram at Lord Yoga Key Yoga. Girl, put your handle down in the comments.
So we can follow. Yeah.
We all have to own our sexual past. Each sexual encounter stands alone. Okay, I can understand that. Let me see. We have to get all the testing done before he touches me, though. Absolutely. We should be doing that anyway.
Yeah.
Because we got secrets that we take to the grave. How is my phone already at 20%? We ain't even been on the phone that long. Fucking is not about intimacy. Sexual intimacy and just good old fucking are not the same. Well, they may not be the same, but they do correlate to me. Because sex is 80% mental. You got to be in it mentally for me in order for it to be enjoyable. And maybe that's just my thought process, because I'm not going to enjoy it if I'm not attracted to you. And that's because I'm a woman. So, I mean, men, I guess maybe fucking is just fucking. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Dr. Dermex, precisely, Keyshawn, is the double standard seems a little unfair. If your partner's been tested, okay, I must have skipped a whole lot of shit. Women are allowed sexual fluidity and men are not. Okay, let's see. Sex is about pleasure, not principle. I don't know. Depends on who you're talking to, Keyshawn. It's all about being transparent. Now, I'm in agreement there. Lord, it's your turn to read them. Look at me. It's your turn. I didn't went too far. I didn't.
Well, what I was gonna stop and say, like, from the basis of it, I like Keyshawn's argument is that she's able to separate the sex from the emotional aspect of it, from what I'm reading. And I think that's where I personally get stuck. I think a lot of women get stuck between that. Yeah, where it's like I'm not able to separate the sex from the attraction, or from the whole I can't separate that.
For being able to separate that, because the majority of women cannot.
Yeah. It's a hard thing to do, because it's a mental block. It's that whole, like you said, that you start thinking about one thing and your mind going from here to here to here, and yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand that just because a man has a sex with another dude, he's not in a relationship, because that shit plays well for women too.
Yeah.
If he fucking you, don't mean y'all in a relationship. Sex is just sex with them. But for me, I can't. I would always, my mind would always be thinking, is he going to do that again? Yeah. And here's the trip. Here's the thing. I'm going to share something about myself. A lot of men I date are on the more thuggish variety, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the men I date have been felons because they seem to be attracted to me. I'm trying to change that narrative. I tell y'all that all the time. But I always think to myself, you were in prison for 5 years. You were in prison
Mm-hmm.
for 3 years. You and the way men like sex, you and Pamela was not just together the whole time. My mind looks at them and says, well, did you try it?
Right.
And if you tried it, did you enjoy it? I'm not talking about if you got it taken from you, but did you try it and enjoy it?
And enjoy
My
it.
mind is fucked up like that. I'm gonna just be honest. Like I can't help that. I be trying not to be that way, but yeah,
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I can understand. Like, I understand that completely. Like, I'm the same way. Like, I don't know. Look, and Keyshawn just asked, does prison sex count? And I feel like, what do you do if you're there and you?
Does prison sex count? That's funny.
That's like, I don't. Does it count because you're there? There's nothing else for you to do. You have that sexual desire. Your palm ain't helping it no more. And I'm like, some men, I think I watched a show or something. And he was like, he just imagined he was doing it to a woman. But at the same time, like, there's still men booties ain't soft like that. Like, they like nice, but like some of them like got a little. Now there's some who got like nice juicy booties, but most of them have a muscle. You know, their booties have
Muscle
more
tone to
muscle.
them, yeah.
Yeah, so like, what do you get enjoyment out of that big muscle hitting you like that? Like, I just cannot. I just.
And when she said, does prison sex count? Well, I don't know. Does it? Okay. My oldest son's father. Here's some transparency for you. My oldest son's father has been in prison since he was 9 months old. My son is now 22 years old. Can you tell me that he has not had a same-sex encounter in there after 22 years? Can you tell me that without? You can't.
I.
You can't. And granted, I know that there are prison guard women and there
Yeah.
are staff that are there that the men do sleep with. You know what I'm saying? I do know that for a fact. I've heard it from several men that say, no, I slept with so and so and so and so, or I did, but nonetheless, 22 years is a long time to be in prison with Pamela and an occasional guard or
Yeah.
civil worker or whatever they're called. I don't know. Lord, let me see. Good point. Do they block out the man pleasuring them and think about a woman? That's what you said. The man said he did, right? He thought he just blocked it out and
Yeah.
thought it
He
was a
just.
woman.
Mm-hmm.
Pretended.
Pretending to be.
Maybe it's the ones that are more on the effeminate side that they choose because, honey, the men that are on the more effeminate side and that are, trans, whatever, be soft like us sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that comes with, I guess, medication or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, child. Let me tell you. I'm still an emphatic no.
Yeah.
Because
It's
if my mind
enough
is
for me.
wandering, yeah, it's a no for me. If my mind is wandering with a man that has been in prison and now he's walking out on the street, I can't imagine what my mind would do if the man told me, yes, I experienced it. Now, okay, I'm trying to think, I'm really trying to be open. So I'm 40 plus years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
42 on the birthday, y'all. I'm ready to celebrate. So, because hopefully I'm getting getting curled by then. Y'all got me thinking. And I'm just trying to think. So if I'm 40 something and the man was in college, let's say he's now in his 40s, mid to late 40s, right? And he was in college when he did it, and he was in his 20, 21, 22, 23. And he said, well, I experimented. Would I still be like, And he was like, I experimented when I was like 21, but I ain't did it since. It wasn't for me. I tried it, I didn't like it, and it wasn't for me. My next question would be, because then I'm gonna turn into the damn therapist that I should have been, when I went to school. When I should have been like, I'm gonna be a therapist. Like I should have stuck with that. Because I will instantly go into, so what made you want to try that? Like I would instantly go into, and how did that encounter start? Like, I would instantly go into those kind of questions. Automatically.
Right.
I got a cousin he's gay now, but when he was in high school, he would consider himself bisexual. He would date with women and men. And I always be meaning to ask him how that played out with the women. How did they receive him with that?
Yeah.
Now he became gay because he was molested. So, whole different scenario, right?
Yeah.
And he was molested when he was young. Whole different scenario. My auntie was telling me about a guy that she dated, and he never wanted her to get in the shower. They could never take a shower together. And the reason being is because when he was molested all up through his teenage years, and his uncle would come and get in the shower with him.
Wow.
So I mean, yeah. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I really just no. I'm gonna go back to no. I mean, I don't know. Am I being shallow, y'all? Are we being shallow by saying no? Because
that's the whole thing about this whole, like, it's been arguments over and over again about acceptance and things like that. And it's not that I don't accept that lifestyle, but if that's just not something that I want to have, and I don't have to have it. Yeah. So it's a personal choice that I don't have to have. Like, it's just something I know my mind, and I would be all over the place. Like I said, been there, done that, mind blown by the things that you just sit and you think about, like not even trying to think about stuff, So I don't think I could deal with somebody telling me up front, even if they did, because then I'm like, from jump, I'm thinking all this stuff. So I just rather not deal with it.
I would rather you tell me up front so that I can tell you no, thank you, no sir, no ma'am, no thank you. Yeah. Because then you do, like they were saying, we do definitely need we definitely need to. Where was my mind going? See how that works? I'm brilliant because I just was thinking of something and forgot it. I'm absolutely brilliant. Let's see. Let me see. Keyshawn, she loves the transparency and authenticity of the conversation. Absolutely. So the I was in college experience, we do have to honor the difference between consensual sex by choice in college, etc., versus folks who are survivors. Yes, absolutely. So if he had said to me, somebody had violated me, I'm gonna accept that because that's not something that he chose. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hope that he went and had some counseling for it, because that shit is some stuff that'll fuck your head up. Okay. So, because speaking from someone who has been touched inappropriately herself, we just gonna be honest. It fucks your head up, and you start thinking about what's wrong with you and doing things that you wouldn't normally do. So, Kingston, can you bring me my iPhone charger, please? And I don't know. So I would hope that he would get some therapy, because I'm not gonna hold that against you. That had nothing to do with you. Let's see.
But I agree.
No, it doesn't. No, I'm not saying that molestation does not turn someone gay, or a gay person straight for that matter. No. It's a choice. Because being violated is not a choice. It's a choice that someone makes to do that. It's something that they want to do. It's something, I don't want to get into the whole are people born that way thing. I don't want to get into that because I got an opinion on that too. But is that on? You put it in the right side? Did you put the? Okay. I don't want to. But I don't think that. I think that it's a choice. Eventually, if I believe it's a choice that you make when you decide I want to, just like me. If I'm saying to you, I want to try, a same-sex experience. For me, that is a choice that I'm making. I'm an adult. I'm making a choice on my own, and I feel like that when it comes to any type of sexual relationship. If you decide you so horny and you go pick up a homeless man, go on by. Go on back out of here. Y'all forgive me. I'm being a mother, trying to get him not to, even though I have very transparent conversations with Kingston, this is probably too much for his little soul. If you decide I'm so horny and I want to go sleep with a homeless man, okay, this is just random. That's a choice that you've made. You know what I'm saying? I heard somebody tell me once that this girl I know who works with the homeless community was sleeping with some of the homeless men. And I was like,
what?
Now, granted, it's called single residency only or single whatever, SRO is what they called it or whatever. But yeah, y'all, I'm sorry about my hand. Yeah, I didn't believe it to be true. I thought that the person was just trying to throw shade at her. But nonetheless, the thought process. I mean, you know, people be homeless and then they be all right. But I don't know, y'all. Leave me alone. Here we go, because I'm about to go all to the left with my whole... Okay.
That's deep. I can't get past that one. I'm sorry. Homeless men, like, I just don't see myself. You'll have to be past your homeless stage. Like,
you have to be past homelessness.
Yeah. Like, I just can't right now.
I can't. No. And then you know how they be like, people be homeless, but they be working and stuff, but they live in their car and stuff. I still be looking like, Keyshawn gets on my nerves. Look at her. As long as it's consensual, homeless folks need sex too.
Then,
absolutely.
But two homeless people need to have it together. Like, I don't need to insert myself.
I need you to get cleaned up. I need you to go. And why are you homeless? Like, I need you to go get cleaned up. I need you to get your life in order. I won't be. If I was homeless and they was homeless, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm good.
I can't with her. The one good screw may set him straight. Child, let it be somebody else to set him straight.
I probably won't be on that train to set nobody straight. I'm probably not gonna make that train. I cannot.
Shit.
I can't.
Honey. Maybe think about a meme I saw that said, God, what did this? Be with a man, be the woman that's with a man who can't get right, but he prays to be the kind of woman that's with a man that can't be right, but because of you prays to God because he wants to get right. I'm probably saying that all wrong. I'm going to post it on I am Talisa Rae so y'all can see it, because I know I'm jacking that up because that didn't make no sense. But pretty much it was be with a man who wants to get right because of you. You know, wants to pray to God and get his life in order because of you. Yeah.
That's cool and all, but
listen,
I'm with Tia. That's what, when I think of a homeless man, I think of the grungy looking, like dirt under their nails, unkemptness.
Unkempt. Like, you don't think about the one that's living in his car and they go to work every day and then
not like
you know what I'm saying? He go take a shower somewhere. You don't think about the one that goes out because they got him. It was a girl I used to work with that was homeless, and we never knew. She didn't tell us until she wasn't homeless anymore. But she was like, yeah, I came in here early every day and washed up every day, and on the weekend I would go rent me a room. I was homeless, and we was all like, well, you should have said something because we could have let you, come stay. We would have let you alternate and stay for a couple days so that you wouldn't be out in the cold. Like,
yeah.
And it was and she had a good job. We made really good money. And I was in my 20s then, and I think she was 40. She might have been in her 40s. Wow. But you don't have to, but pride anyway. I get all off the yes, we were referring to tent cities, Keyshawn. We were referring to tent cities, not like they all be. Just don't tell me you homeless.
Hold on, not hobo-sexual. No.
Oh God! But you know what's funny is you got a lot of single men who fuck their way into your house and live with you.
That's true.
I'm just saying, they be
That's
homosexuals. True. Girl, they do. They fuck their way into your house, and now you got a man living with you. That ain't paying no rent. And they just fucking you real good. Child. We got all off way to the left off the subject, but that's all right. That's what we do in the morning. On Saturday morning.
I can't get over this hobo-sexual. This is really taking me out this morning.
Oh, Tia, I didn't know you were in New York.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
So I think that was, and I should have did a have you ever slept with a homeless man? That's what I should have asked. Have you ever thought about sleeping with a you know?
No. Have you ever slept with someone who was slow, like retarded? Not retarded. I'm sorry, we can't say retarded no more.
It's too late. It's already said. It's out in the air.
Dang it. I'm so sorry if that offended anybody because I didn't mean it like that.
She didn't mean to say it like that. She really felt like it was just me and her on the phone.
Yeah, my bad.
Sorry.
Anyone with a disability?
No, I haven't. Now, not like a full-on disability, okay? Because you never know. I be looking. Okay, ready for an honest moment? Y'all know how much I love my husband, right? I love my husband, God rest his soul. But I used to look at him and be like, is he a little special? Like, he used to have this savantism about him that I'd be like, babe, do you remember blah, 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 blah? And he would stop what he was doing and then start looking up like, and then all of a sudden he could regurgitate the entire whatever it was. I used to look at him like, is you a little touched? Like, I swear. So you really never know. Like, some people manage their disabilities very well.
Yeah.
But no, I have never. You?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
I have not. But there was a nice looking learning disability boy in school. I would have gave him some. If I didn't think I would have got in trouble, I would have gave him
helping him out.
Yeah, like he was really nice looking. He was just slow. Like real slow. Okay.
So he was slow, like learning disability, like having a hard time catching concepts, like in IEP because he needed additional assistance, or was he like literally like, because you know some people be slow and just be dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like they dumb slow.
Nah, he was like slow.
Oh,
like walk slow.
Yeah. Talk slow.
Slow.
He probably would have fucked slow. I just want you to know.
But he was a nice if he didn't say no words to you and you ain't catch a walking, child, you see him sitting in the classroom, he was regular. He was real regular.
No, not no walking and no talking. He just had to be sitting there silent.
Just sitting there. Beautiful. I mean, he was just a fine species.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, he just was slow. Real slow.
Good morning, babe.
Look, y'all hear me? As soon as I get to talk about somebody being fine, here you go.
Good morning, babe.
He said I said too much.
Kept going on.
This was in high school.
He's a fine man. I'm just saying, he said it too many times. 3 years ago, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard that talking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But you going on and on. How this man look?
Make myself bad.
On and on.
Babe, they said good morning. Say good morning.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
Tia said, what about slept with a handicapped person? Which I guess is different than, you know.
I have not.
Did she mean like wheelchair?
Yeah, I'm thinking wheelchair, crutches, walker.
Wheelchair, like drag your leg, like, you know, have off the cuff hip, like it's had, like they walk like they limping all the time. Like, is that what you mean, Tia? I have never.
I have not, but I am. Yeah, I have.
Never.
My first time saying no.
I have never.
But I've always wondered that. Could I deal with a paraplegic? And the people that ain't got parts of the body don't function? Yeah. Okay. So I have thought about it before. I was like, well, I wonder if something happened, you know, would I be able to be with somebody who didn't have full access to all of their limbs?
But that ain't how you met him, though. You met him.
Yeah.
Let's say, you know what I'm saying? It's different if you met him that way. So there's a difference. If he was walking, talking, had full activity of all his body and limbs, you would be with a person. Because really they ain't really, listen, a paraplegic can't do too much but with their mouth, okay?
See, and I'm just imagining I'll have to be on top of that wheelchair. Like
they're not on top of the wheelchair.
Yeah, I got to get on top of the wheelchair to get what I need to get done. And then
I'm just like, work if they're paralyzed from the bottom down. Does it work? Does anybody know? Dr. D, work. Dr. D, does it still work? Dr. Dermix, does it still work if they? I don't think so. If they paralyzed from the waist down, that's everything, sis. They ain't working down there. That thing ain't going. That ain't going.
I still gotta get on the wheelchair for me to get up to them to do what they need to do.
No, you're gonna be in the bed. You're gonna be in the bed. You're gonna help him go get to the bed.
Oh, no, you're gonna be in the wheelchair experience.
Okay. He's a stone cold.
We gonna make this something. If we gotta do this regular, I don't want it. But I want.
She's all like, I'm gonna need some.
We gonna make
real good adventurous sex.
Yeah, to where it makes sense. Then I can do it. I'm with it. Y'all can count me in that one. Sounds fun to me. Be rolling around. Yes, honey, yes.
Rolling around. You better put the brakes on.
I want to roll, baby. I want to roll. Do you hear me? Yes.
Oh, I can't. Yeah. That's too much. I can't. Oh, God. Help me. Woo, shoot.
I'm not saying I'm going to go looking for him, but if they come and he's nice looking and stuff, like, yeah, we just have to make this an adventure. Like,
we're gonna make it an adventure. Let me tell you something. Okay, Dr. D answered. She said it can work, but it's more of a reflex, not something they can control. Okay.
That might be fun too, you know.
Yeah. Is that so all of a sudden he ready? I'm like, I gotta be ready too.
Yeah. Like
yeah, I'm ready. Shit. Oh God dang it. What else? You got another one?
Girl, I'm still on this wheelchair, honey. I'm finna go get
look at you thinking about it, babe. I think you need to get a wheelchair, rent a wheelchair for a day, go to the airport, borrow a wheelchair or something so y'all can roll around.
Oh gosh.
Babe, I need y'all to roll around.
That might be that's a different kind of role play right there, honey. That's a whole nother level.
So Dr. D said she might date a paraplegic, depends on how we met. I could see falling in love with the person and overlooking it, but he would need to know how to use his tongue and fingers. Absolutely. See? I'm gonna be honest though, I'm gonna cheat.
Really?
I'm gonna cheat.
Girl, listen to this. Hold on, wait. Ain't no reason to cheat. You get handicapped parking spots. Girl, child, you ain't got to worry about them. You say something, fight me if you want to. What you gonna do? Nothing. Sit in that chair.
I hate you so much.
It's so many benefits to that. I'm like, shoot. I'm here for it.
I'm a cheat. And it ain't because I don't love him. I'm going to just be honest. It ain't because I don't love him. It ain't because I ain't going to be by his side and take good care of him. It's because I need the D.
Yeah.
I need the penetration. That's how come I know I'm not really meant to be in like a lesbian relationship, even though they got plastic stuff and stuff, because I like the D. And I can't even say that I wouldn't be, because I've never experienced it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never experienced. So it's hard I shouldn't say I wouldn't be in a same-sex relationship, but I can't say I like the D so much that I would cheat on my paraplegic husband. I would, but I would tell him no, because what the fuck he gonna do? It ain't cheating if I tell him. What he gonna do? You right. I'm gonna be like, listen, babe. That one time it happened. I'm sorry. Every month. That one.
Well, I guess you can have, some sort of agreement or anything. But
I would hope, listen. By then, I think that they might be agreeable to it though, knowing that I'm a sexual being.
Yeah.
They might be agreeable, and they say, yeah, get a good dildo or vibrator. Okay, that gets played out too. Y'all know that's what I live for right now. Like, that's all I got. So it gets played out too, where I be wanting to make one of them old time phone calls. Like, what you doing? Hey, stranger. One of them. Hey, stranger.
Hey, stranger.
How you doing? They know what that hey. They see that hey, stranger. They might be like, I'm
right.
on my way.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I seen you. They be like, WID. Nothing. You come Kingston not home.
When you give all the information up front.
Kingston, I'm not. He ain't even gotta ask me. Hey, stranger, nothing. Kingston not home. Like, you don't even have to go back and forth with me. Like, I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Important information up front and
accurate. Well, how many minutes you gonna be here? I'm just playing, Kingston. He talking about he got his eyes on me. I'm Kingston tonight. When I said Kingston not here, he like, shit.
Oh goodness.
Oh look, Keyshawn said it's not cheating. That's what we call poly. Yes, polyamorous relationships. We need to talk about that one day.
Okay. We'll add that to the list.
Maybe we could get Keyshawn and Dr. D on here at the same time.
Oh, that'd be good.
Is that too many people?
Nah, that sounds like a good old conversation right there.
Yeah, cause honey, Keyshawn and Dr. D gonna enlighten us. We just gonna be sitting there taking notes like, okay.
Right.
Cause I thought about it. Okay, I'm gonna save that. I think we should talk about polyamorous relationships. I'm gonna save that. The difference between polyamorous and polygamy. It's a difference between polyamorous and polygamy. So we gonna talk about it. I like it.
Yeah. Okay, Sean said she up for it. So yeah, she's down for the call.
I knew she would be up for it. And I know Dr. D gonna be up for it too. She always up for a good dose of healthy sexual conversations.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Huh?
I said, all right, cool.
I don't know. Oh wait, I think we lost the video connection.
You still live?
Honey. Yeah, let me start trying to see, she came back.
Yeah.
She was gone. Okay, but she back now, and I hope it didn't miss a beat.
Okay. No, we didn't miss nothing. Dr. Dermick says she's down, and Kashawn says she's down. So next week we talk about poly. Oh,
I think that's a good idea.
I'm gonna be
y'all with it. What y'all next Saturday morning looks like? I hope that's good for y'all, Keyshawn and Dr. Dermix. I always say that wrong. I will connect with you guys this week.
Yeah.
So that we can do a run through so you guys know how this whole panel conversation works. I'm sure Dr. D remembers. But we'll do what's next Saturday is the what? The 28th?
The 28th.
Okay. Keyshawn said she's open next week. Now listen, I'm gonna tell y'all because we didn't made it. That hour always goes so quickly.
It does. I'm
gonna remind y'all to follow us everywhere. I put Michelle's links all down below in the description box. My links are down below in the description box. But I have an easy handle, which is I am Talisa Rae everywhere. When I say everywhere, I mean everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. But tell a friend, bring a friend. Especially next week, we're gonna have 2 guests.
Yeah.
2 guests. You guys are gonna get fresh perspectives. Cause you know how we think already. We sisters in real life, okay?
Right.
We sisters from other misters, and so we kind of have the same. Think on the same wavelength. Dr. D kind of sometimes goes out of the box, but she's on the same wavelength. But that Keyshawn, y'all, let me tell you, Key, she over there. So this is gonna be real good. It's gonna be real.
It's gonna be a good conversation. I'm here.
It's gonna be a really good, transparent, open, authentic, as Keyshawn would say, conversation. We are all here for it. So make sure you tell. I say all that to say, make sure you tell somebody, bring a friend, put them on. I don't know. Put them on the phone with you and say, "Girl, go ahead, log onto your laptop, your iPad, your iPhone, your Android apps, whatever it is you have, so that you can get here and be lit with us, because we always have a good time. I don't think we've not had a good time. I don't think we've ever not had a good time.
It's always been a good time on a Saturday morning too, child.
Child, you know when you be wanting to be in the bed, snuggled up and shit. No, we up like, hey. I might even be sick in the bed one day trying to do Girlfriend Chronicles, because I don't think we've ever. No, it's always been real entertaining, real fun, real friendly, and welcoming. And we do welcome men, though it says Girlfriend Chronicles. They can come too. We like the input of a man.
Yeah.
We love the input of a man.
Okay.
Atia said, I don't share well, but I'm here for the convo. She doesn't want to. She doesn't. I mean, Anaya says, I don't share well. Okay. Look at that. See, Keyshawn says she's in the bed and I'm still having a great time. Because I put on Instagram this morning. I know y'all in the bed. It's okay. We just turn on. Y'all ain't doing nothing but watching TV. Turn on YouTube right now. It's the same thing. Like, this is a good talk show in the morning. And we're going to speak that into existence. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. Hallelujah. All right, I guess that's it. I didn't ramble. Did you want to ramble a little bit?
I'm good.
Okay. So again, next week, Saturday, that's the 28th, we will have Keyshawn and Dr. Dermix with us, 11:30 Eastern Standard. In case you don't know, that's 10:30 Central, 9:30 Mountain, 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. There's no reason that you should miss us. Tell a friend. We love you in real life. Hugs and kisses and lots of love.
Mwah! KK, bye.
Oh, look, and I always be forgetting y'all. Y'all get an extra little bit of us looking.